First of all, I'd like to thank everyone for participating in the celebration for Rena Shay. My mother, our mother, and those of you who come to know her as your mother in this community, was a pillar that was phenomenal. I share with those that I have come in contact with, and my family, my sisters, my brothers, my nieces, my nephews have come in contact with, how blessed we truly are. We're blessed because our mother overcame her challenges. She was an only daughter whose mother died at 9. She grew up in an era where everyone around her were sharecroppers. She had her child at a very, very, very young age. As you can tell, she married at a young age. With all the challenges that she faced, she never lost her faith in God. She shared with me on many occasions when I would spend time with her that her favorite scriptures were that of Job's and Luke. And when I asked her why, she said, as a young child, she read Job's to understand what you must go through to be a good saint, to be a good angel. I still didn't understand because I was too young. I had to see for myself. So she shared with me St. Luke's, preaching the gospel, preaching what it will take to be an angel, to serve the Lord. I still didn't understand. But what she went on to show me is that she's going to have faith in God to make sure all of her children would be successful, happy, loving, and fulfill her obligations as a mother. Not only as a mother, as a businesswoman, not only as a businesswoman, a community activist. I mean, keep in mind how many women in Pasadena or Altadena that you can name on one finger that has a business for almost 50 years, that has passed it on to the next generation. That's what she was built on, is to show us by her example, her actions, her love, and how she had faith. No matter what anyone else thought, she had faith. And when I am around my mother, and I've told many that it excites me, because I know my mother could have given up on life. Had she done that, she would have given up on me and all my sisters and brothers and all my nieces and nephews and all my great nieces and nephews. But she didn't. She never gave up on anybody. And what is so phenomenal is to this day, she still has set a standard for all of us to achieve in her commitment, her discipline, her management, and it covers everything, her finances, everything. It's mind-boggling to me. And I've tried to understand it. So I can share it with my community, I can share it with my family, and I can say this is what her legacy was. Her legacy was to give, and not take, not underestimate, not try and figure it out. Have faith. She said, you have faith in God. You don't have to worry about things. Just like this service here, everybody was, oh, what are we gonna do? We have faith. It's gonna all work out. She has shown it for 81 years. She has raised 12 children by herself, 6 boys and 6 girls. And we grew up in a 1,100 square foot house. Okay? Our last house was a 1 bathroom, 3 bedroom. And she managed it like Ford handled his assembly line. Okay? She demonstrated that there was no challenge other than the challenge that you will allow for yourself. Through these pictures, you can see that Rena loved life. She shared her life. She paved the road for anyone who felt that life was unfair, that it can be fair. If you have faith, and you want, and you're willing to work, and you're willing to manage, and you're willing to pray, and you're willing to honor your parents, your elders, your community. If you're willing to do that, God's going to pave a way. No one has to beat you over the head. She demonstrated that by example. Here, a 5'3" woman who ruled her life by faith. When I look around my neighborhood and my family, I always say, let's just follow her lead. We'll be okay. That's what I say for my community. And that's why she has never let any of us down. We have been fortunate and blessed. And that's the greatest gift that your mother can leave you. A rich legacy. A fulfilled life. A life that can be shared, not just for today, but for future generations who are ready to receive. That's why I get excited about Rena Shay. And I just want all of you to understand, she wanted all of you to be touched by what she understood that God would put forth for her. And as a result, I asked my mother one thing that I needed clarification. I said, Mom, how did you raise 12 kids? She said, God told her to. Amen. That's her job. Amen. Was to raise 12 kids. And that she did. She never left us. She never abandoned us. She made sure that we were going to have all that was necessary to live, to love, to share. That's what her legacy is about.